Good morning. This is Faith, and we're stitching at the barn today. I'm so glad you joined me and stopped in for a visit. Today is June the 11th, I believe, and this is Flosstube number 51. Thank you for coming back and visiting with me, and if you're a new subscriber, thank you for stopping in. And I would really appreciate it if you would hit the like button. And if you're a new subscriber, click on the subscriber button, and that way you'll know when I have a new video up. I try to do one each month. That's my goal. And since I've got quite a few new subscribers, I thought I would just tell you a little bit about me once again. So since some of you may not know, I was born in Texas, but I only lived there till I was 2, so that's really not what I call home. My parents, we moved to Kentucky, and that's where I really was raised. So that's what I consider home, is Kentucky. So I lived there and was raised there, and I got a job teaching there, and I met my husband in college, and that's where we lived after we were married for like 35 years. We both taught school, and we knew that when we retired from teaching, we would move back to Oklahoma, to his home place, which is Hydro, Oklahoma, and we would get a piece of land from his parents' place and build a house. And that's where we would retire from, and which we did. And so we built a barn dominium. So hence the title, Stitching at the Barn. So that's where you see me. And since retiring, I help him. He is not a farmer. He helps do things. He takes care of different things on the farm. He helps his nephew do things where it's needed. He does various jobs. He does not have cattle. He does not do that kind of stuff, but he keeps himself busy taking care of things on the farm. And so I'm the gopher when I need to go pick him up and haul him places, and so he doesn't have to walk. I run the four-wheeler. So that's my job. But anyways, that's a little bit about what I do. And I love to work at my desk, write cards to people. I like to send people cards. So I do that daily. I do various things like that. And then in the evenings, I love to cross stitch. And that's what fills up my time. And after I get my house things done and do that, that's what I like to do, is just sit down and cross stitch. So anyways, my last time with you was on the 14th of May, so it was right around a month, so I'm doing pretty good. July, I don't know if I'll get to come back to you in the month of July. We're going to be on the road. We're going to go for a family get-together in Delaware, and then we're going to take our time coming back home. I may get to do one from the camper. We'll see, because I will take pieces with me to work on. So we'll kind of see. We'll play that one by ear. So I can't promise you what will happen in July. Anyways, my knee, it's much better. I went for another MRI, and I go in a week or a week and a half to have the doctor tell me what's on the MRI. But it isn't doing much better. And if it doesn't show anything, I'm considering myself on the go and do what I need to do. But anyways, that's what's been happening in our life. We're still very, very dry here. We've had some rain, but we could use a lot more. And they did do wheat harvest. It was not a very good wheat harvest. They got what they got, and it wasn't very good. It did not yield very well at all. So we're still needing some rain. And I think they're calling for it within the next little bit again, some rain. But so if you would, we'd appreciate your prayers for more rain. But anyways, that's where it is. Watching Flosstubes. I've been watching all my regular ones. I sit and I watch them. And I'm not going to go through the whole list. Some of the ones I underlined that I had not seen for a little while. Saltbox Stitcher, Carol, she was back and I got to catch up with her a little bit. Whips and Sips, I got to catch up with them. They had not been back in a little while, and either I missed them or I hadn't seen them in a while, but Snug Harbor Crafts, Kef and Debbie, I got to catch up with them. And again, I don't know if I just had missed them or what, but Brenda and Laura, Brenda and the cereal starter, I got to catch up with them. Some, you just kind of miss them, but those were some that I got to catch up with. But basically the rest of mine that I watch all the time, I just go through. Stitching Mama, Mommy, I don't hardly ever miss her. And the Sun City Stitchers, I like to watch them pretty regular. I'm pretty regular with them. And the Sable Stitchers, I'm pretty regular with them too. And my Jackie on Comfort Stitching, I haven't saw her last one yet. I have to catch up on that one. So, So Me Sarah, those are some that, I try to keep up with, but the rest of them, I usually hit them too. If not right away, I get them. I try to get all of them. Well, okay, I'm not sure how long this one's going to be. I don't have any fully finishes because I don't have that many to take to my lady. So I'm trying to get some finished so I can take quite a few to her. The one finish I have, and it's a small one, is Made with Love. So I do have that one. It's so cute. I'm not sure what I want to do. I know it'll be on something to stand up. I know it'll be that. But that is so cute. Like I told you before, I didn't have very many things in February to put out, so I've been trying to get some things to put out. And that'll be one of them. So that's going to be one that I'm going to put out in February next year, hopefully. I have been busy. Like I told you, the last video I did was May 12th. So here's my May calendar. I've got something written in every square. So I stitched in every day in the month of May. And in the month of June, so far, I've stitched every day in the month of June. And so I think I do pretty good. It may not be real long that I get to stitch, but I do get to stitch every day. Oh, I forgot to bring my chair over. Oh, that's okay. I'll just put them on the floor. Anyways, so let's see. Let's get started and have, if you heard that, that's my husband in the living room. When he sneezes, the whole world knows. All right, here we go. Let's have a whip parade. I think this will be the first time to show it to you. I told you I was going to do it, but I don't think I ever showed you any progress on it. The first one is Love and Friendship. I love this one. I can't wait. I have I stamp, make cards, and I have let me pull this out. There's a glare. I have a stamp set that has this. Some of my best friends are flakes. So when I saw this, I said, I've got to do this. And I didn't get a whole lot done, but this is where I'm at. Whoa, let's turn it correctly. I've got working on the first snowman. And that's 431 stitches. So that's where I'm at on that one. And I really can't wait. I think that will be so cute when I get that one done. Well, I just put them in the floor, I guess, today. And the next one is Love and Joy Come to You. I think that was so cute. And that one is an easy one to do. I think the next time it comes up, I might be able to even finish it. I got 512 stitches in that the last time I worked on it. And it was the first time I worked on it. So that will be so cute. So that's where I'm at on that one. So I can't wait to work on that one again either. Hear me. What is going on here? Oh, I need to show you and tell you and brag. A friend of mine that I stitch with, she made me this bag. And this bag. Isn't that cute? I love it. She just loves to make bags. And she gave that to me. I love that. Okay, the next one is my nativity. And between the 2 days, I got 205 stitches on it. And here it is. The first, boy, let's scoot back a little bit. The first row is completely done, the top row. So in the second row, I finished the buildings on the one side, and I've got the stars done at the top, and I'm starting on the other side, the buildings, and I got some of the manger put in. There's a lot of white. So I usually do a strand or two of white, and then I try to go and put some color in. So if I can get the buildings in, that'll be the second row completed. So that's where I'm at on that one. Get in there, please. All right, now it's I think I said 205 stitches on that one. Okay. My shaker sampler. That's what it'll look like. And I'm just up here in this first box. And I'll be there for a while. And I put in 497 stitches the last time. And I think I worked, I think I worked basically just over here in this section right here. Is what I wanted to do, is to get this dresser or bureau done right here is where I wanted to concentrate and then work my way over. I love the colors. It's beautiful. Okay, so that's where that one is. next one, 497 stitches. The next one is my spring. Let me see. Winter welcome, spring, spring, spring. No, it's not. Okay, here is my spring. And I am on the last letter. Here we go. I am on the letter G. I am at the end. So I'm hoping maybe if not the next time I pull it up, within 2 times it will be done. So spring, I can have this out maybe by next year. Okay. Spring, and that was 748 stitches I got to put in on that one. Next one. Sweet Land of Liberty. I won't have this one ready for July this year, but I will for next year. And I put in 699 stitches, and this is where I'm at. Working on that, I was working on that flag, and I brought down this white on the sides, and I started on the word sweet. So that's an easy, it's an easy one to work on, and it's very enjoyable. I enjoy working on that. I enjoy working on all of them. What can I say? Okay, Sweet Land of Liberty. Nativity Tiny Town. A lot of you have seen this one. I have a place that I change them out, and so here is what mine looks like. I've started on the animals. I'm hoping when I get done that this here, I don't know why, my cow, he just doesn't look quite right, but he's right. But when I get everything around him, he'll look better. I put in 504 stitches on that, but this side is done, so I'm working my way over. Everything is done as I'm moving over. Let's see. Yeah, I've just got a little bit to do. The star is done. Off of this tree. Oh, yeah, there's something that will hang off this tree here. It's a little, well, my mind's went blank. It's a little star that they give you that you can hang off of it. So that'll come later. I've started on the manger, as you can see. So that's what I'm ready for next. So there we go. All right. As you know, I start 2 things each month. which drives some people in my family crazy. And here's the first one that I started this month. And this is the picture of it. It's called United, One Nation Under God. And here is where I'm at. Let's see. Unite. I put 565 stitches in it. So that is where I'm at. So if I'd hold it straight, it'd be easier for you to see, wouldn't it? Yep. So that's that one. Okay. Next one. Oh, sob story coming up. Do you ever have those pieces? I love this piece. I really do, and I can't wait to get it finished. And I think this one may go in my camper. It may. Because we like to travel. We like to camp. So I may put this one in my camper. My son gave it to me. It's called United States. Or USA, I'm sorry. It's called USA. And that's what it, oh, let me turn it over. This is a better picture of it. USA. And I love it. I do, I really do. But I started, I've got it broken into 4 parts. And right now I'm doing, I think it would be over to this point, down and over. I'm doing the northwest corner. That's what the area I'm doing right now. I have had so many problems. Seems like I put them in and I take them out with right up here. I don't know what my issue is. I don't know what it is. It's just like, what is your issue? And I think part of it is the one color of thread up here. Depending on the symbol, you either use 2 strands or 1 strand. And I think I have to go back and take it out and do it again. But I love it. I can't wait to get it done, or move on to, to this part here is done. This is all done. I don't have much left in this section, but I don't know why. It's a dimensions kit. Somebody did send me a message and asked me, and it's a dimensions kit. And I did look it up, and you can get it. I just went online, Googled, and I typed it in, and you can get it. So, but that one there has caused me grief. But anyways, we keep going. Always forward, never backwards. Okay, my next one is my virtuous woman. And I'm getting close to the bottom. On my USA, I did put in 278 stitches. And, back stitch doesn't count. So there was some back stitching that I put in, so that doesn't ever count. But my virtuous woman, here it is. And the last time I worked on it, let me start at the top and then I'll show you what I worked on. There's the top of it. Okay. Now I'm going to fold it so I can show you. I worked on the words. I did these words and those and the bottom down here and these words over here. I did all the words. And then I started outlining, doing the outline here. And then I did finish up. I had a few stitches. I needed to put some stitches in here to finish them up. And I finished this one section up. And I finished the bread here up. And I finished the heart. So I did some of that kind of stuff. So it says that I only put in 202 stitches, but I did quite a bit. So when you do the words and the back stitching, that doesn't show what you did. So I feel good about it. So what I have left is, this is a Bible. Yeah. So this is a Bible, and then I have something here, and the bread, and there's something right here, and then I have a big long one underneath. So I'm getting close to the bottom. And I enjoy this one, I really do. Although those people are kind of hard. The people are kind of hard to do. I will say that. But I do enjoy that one a lot. Okay. Now, that's all of my ones that I worked on. And here is my Sunday stitch until I get it done. And it moved right along, and it still is moving till you get down here and get this white. All this white in. That's a lot of white. Sunday, we were busy Sunday. We had quite a bit of things going on. I got 278 stitches in, but that's okay. No problem. And here's where I'm at. I'm thinking hopefully within the next 2 Sundays, maybe I can get it done. So I've got to finish putting, finish putting the white in, and then there's several snowflakes that have to go in above this. There's some pink on the letters that have to go in. Let's see. Oh, and the birds. I have to put the birds' toes in. I have to do that yet. So we'll see. But I'm about to get it. I am about to get it. So we're getting closer each time. Each time. Sorry about the zipping. Thought I had left that bag open, but I didn't. And the last one I'm going to show you is the one that I worked on. This one wasn't put in my list because I just worked on it. It didn't get in my stack. Winter Departs. It was a friend to welcome, winter welcome. So I love when winter starts, but even more when winter departs. And so I worked on this the last 2 days. So worked on the trees. I finished up the bricks in the house. I still have to do some more white, filling in the mortar. And then I have all the snow yet to do and the words. There again, a lot of white. So that one hopefully will be done before too long. And the last one I want to show you is my other new start for the month of June. And it is this one, Autumn Rules. And this one I will do as a door hanger. I will hang this up. It will not want a piece of wood. I will do it that I can hang this, put a dowel rod or something in it, and hang that. So that's going to be my new one yet for June. So I've got to get it, my husband to scan it in, and then I get to hear him say, another one? And then I get to say, yes. So that's the one. I've got my thread, I've got my material, so all I need to do is scan it in and get it ready, because I'll be starting on that within 2 or 3 days, something like that. I don't know when it is. So anyways, for the month of May, I put in 7,989 stitches. So far this year, I put in 30,898 stitches. So that's what I've been up to. Let me show you. Like I said, I enjoy making cards and sending cards to people. That is one thing that I really like to do. And I think that's a habit I got from my mother, because she did that. And I think that's where I kind of learned to like that. And so this is one of my cards that I made. And I try to work on different cards each month. And so, simple pleasures are life's greatest, can't read my treasures. Yes. So, that's that one. And some I put a lot more into than I do others, and some I keep very simple. A birthday wish that's just for you. That's that one. Come on. There we go. This was, you can use this for anything. It says Happy Mother's Day, but you could use it for anything. Happy birthday, whatever you wanted. And this one, enjoy the simple moments. That's that one. And the last one says wish. You can use that for whatever you want. Just wish whatever you want it for. Well, thank you for spending some time with me. I am so glad. Hopefully you saw something that will spark an interest, and you've enjoyed your time with me. And let's end, if you're going to stay around and listen to the reading. If not, I hope you have a wonderful day, all day long, and enjoy God's beautiful world. But if you're going to stay around for the reading, let's see what it's about. It's called For Your Glory. It says, God, no accomplishment is beyond you. Your greatness inspires me to greatness. I see the brilliance of creation and of your children, and I long to accomplish something great. I know you gave me this ambition, that it is holy at its most pure. I also know the enemy wants nothing so much as to twist what is holy. Help me keep my ambition pure, Lord. Give me a desire to see your purpose revealed and fulfilled that drowns out all the other goals. If I desire greatness, make it greatness for your glory. If I long for fame, make it be for shining a light on you. Use my ambition to accomplish yours, God. What great accomplishments does God want to do in your life? A question to think about today. Well, you have a wonderful June, a great summer, and if I don't see you in July, you have a great July 4th, because we're going to be doing some traveling and visiting some family, and maybe I'll get to see you in July. I don't know. But anyways, you stay cool and keep stitching. Bye-bye, friends.